What's good YouTube? Welcome to a brand new video. So today I'm going to talk to you about my latest experience because I've decided to go vegetarian. So this is going to be my thoughts, how I've experienced going out, loads of a lot of things since making the switch. So ever since born, always ate meat, kind of love like a takeaway, like a Chinese sort of thing, and had a lot of, when I've meal prepped before as well, for obviously doing like weights and stuff. Always ate meat, but I thought I'd switch it up. So this started because I watched a film called The Game Changers, which is basically a film where I've actually got the description of the film here. So check it out. It's like a documentary more than a film actually. Basically it's James Wilkes, which is a UFC fighter. He gets injured and he tries to find out the way he can recover the fastest. And in doing this, he, after doing quite a bit of research, he finds out to follow a vegan diet. I know I'm doing vegetarian, but just go with it a sec. It says, this is a read of the film, gets injured and travels the world on a quest to find the truth about meat, protein and strength, showcasing elite athletes, special ops soldiers and visionary scientists to change the way people eat and live. So it's quite a good documentary. It's about an hour and a half. I watched it all. There's a lot of things that I did question myself a little bit, but it does use quite a lot of good examples. The way it's laid out is really good. Like I said, a few things did question a bit because they're saying athletes that have been like meat eaters all their life swapped to like a plant-based diet, and then was like hitting PRs in top people in the sports, which is Conor McGregor. He got beat by a Conor McGregor is known as a meat eater, was beaten by a plant-based eater. But then obviously after the documentary finished, like a few months after that, in the rematch, Conor McGregor then won. So that kind of cancels that argument a bit. But anyway, that's just a bit about the film documentary. Definitely check it out after watching this video if you want. It's on Netflix, so it's not going to cost you anything unless you don't have Netflix. But in this day, who don't have Netflix, right? Yeah, so I watched this on Monday last week and I started from that day, and it's now Monday today, so we've literally done 7 days eating a vegetarian diet. So far, how have I found it? Not that hard at all. I think when I have meat and stuff, it'd be mainly, I kind of didn't have the best diet sort of thing. Like if I was hungry, I'd probably go for a wrap, or sometimes I'd have the microwave burgers, which I know it's not the best thing, but this stopped me having them, which obviously helped out a lot. I went to Subway and I had a meatless Mariana, I think it's called, or something like that. That was quite nice, so that didn't bother me. Still tasted very nice, and I found I've been trying a lot more foods than I've never had before, that I've never tried before. I went from I've been on holiday the last week, so this is probably the biggest test to do this. Just because I've been going out for meals pretty much every night, so I've had to go for a vegetarian menu, where normally a menu has probably 20 things that you can choose from, where a vegetarian thing, the vegetarian section, there's normally 2 or 3, so I've definitely had things I would never choose before. I've had a vegetarian burger that was really nice with chickpeas and something else in it that was so tasty. I actually preferred that than a meat burger, which is strange to say, because I was probably my alarm's going off, bear with, because I'm sure a lot of you people as well that aren't vegetarians might be thinking you see these corn mince and all these alternatives, bean burger, you think, oh, who would want that? It looks disgusting. That's exactly how I used to feel until trying it, and my mentality of it's completely switched around. I'm definitely in it now. I've been having, I had a vegetable lasagna, it's a corn lasagna with vegetables. That was really nice. I've had a vegetable curry, which was strange getting used to, because you're having chunks of broccoli instead of chunks of chicken or whatever you normally have in your curry. But I've enjoyed it. I've actually loved it. Energy wise, on the thing it says you get more energy. I think that's probably the only reason you're going to get more energy, is because you're suddenly going to a more healthier diet. So if you ate completely healthy with eating meat, and then you swap to this eating healthy, probably wouldn't see a difference. I felt a little bit better. I feel like I do have a little bit more energy in some situations, just because like I'm actually eating a cleaner diet, so I'll probably cancel it out a bit. So according to the documentary, but yeah, I feel good. I'm still getting my protein. I'm still having protein shakes because that was one of my biggest like worries sort of thing, was how am I going to get my protein? I'm not going to be eating chicken, I'm not going to be eating steaks, gammon, all this stuff. But like if you have like the bean, a lot of it is mainly beans in the diet, and they're so nice. Like I've been having, the other day I had a wrap which was with tofu, which is, it's a bit weird. I'm not fully sure if I like it yet, but either way it's high in protein and it's not like a meat thing. So I had tofu and I had mixed beans, and then I put a bit of like the spicy rice, and that was really nice. I enjoyed that so much. Like I didn't feel like, I've never felt like I needed to add the meat, the chicken or anything into it, which is like massive really. So I reckon if you want to try like a vegetarian diet, like go for it. Like what's the worst that can happen? Like try it for a week, try it for a couple of days, especially when like the thing that it will be hard is like takeaways and stuff. Like add a curry and that to have a, I think it's called a paneer, which is like a cheese, like a, it's weird, like it's like a cheese instead of meat chunks, but that was so nice. It is like so tasty compared to what you think it is. But yeah, just try it, like 100%, you will enjoy it, I guarantee, unless you've got, like, I was quite a fussy eater. Vegetables when I was younger, I'm never really into them, but now I'm eating a lot more vegetables. I'm getting my, you know, easy getting my 5 a day, which I never was before. So yeah, definitely try it, right? Right, next point. Do I think I'll stick to it? I think I will. Like I said, so far, I haven't felt the need to eat it, to eat meat. I'm enjoying the stuff. I don't think I'm going to be vegan, just because like I still enjoy like eggs, cheese, like butter if I have toast and stuff. So I'm going to be sticking to vegetarian. So I'm not going to be consuming meat, but I am going to be eating and drinking like produce. So I'll have milk, like I said, and the other things I just mentioned. Just because one, it is easy to get your protein and stuff in, and also like it's just going to be so much harder. Like the switch from meat eating to vegetarian, I'd say it's fairly easy, but then going from vegetarian to vegan is probably a whole different thing, and it's going to cost you so much more money, just because like you got to get like almond milk instead of cow milk, more expensive. Vegetarian cheese, more expensive. Quite a lot of things like that is definitely more expensive. Like vegetarian stuff is a bit more expensive, but it's nowhere near the difference between vegetarian and vegan. But yeah. Okay, and the next point I want to say is like weight wise, how do I think my weight will change? I think being vegetarian, you can either go 2 ways. You can either stick to eating like your sources of protein, having your carbs like your rice, or like the occasional, like, I don't know, pizza or something or whatever, but very occasionally. But you can go the other way, and you can like literally live off pizzas and like eating all the wrong foods and saying you're vegetarian but not having anything that would like beans in it, for instance, or any like the vegetarian burgers and like that. Instead of making the transformation like that, you can just eat pure carb stuff, which obviously will massively gain you overweight. That's just one of the things which is, it depends which way you're going to go. I'm going to be, like I said, sticking to eating, going to try and get some beans in my diet every day. Like, it sounds weird saying beans, because I know myself, like, obviously only still just adjusting. I think like beans, why would I want to eat like beans in a diet? And some I've never really eaten, like kidney beans, I've had butter beans, edamame beans, had all these sort of different beans that I've never had before, and they're up there, they're so nice. Add a bit of sauce on them, obviously, get a bit more flavour, so nice. Like, it's the same as eating, like, same as having chicken, you've got to add sauce on it sort of thing to no one to eat plain stuff. But yeah, it's so much better for the body. There's all these risks that being vegetarian stops all these different sort of like cancers and loads of things like that, which is obviously a big bonus. Like, we're trying to get healthy, you don't know, like, you don't know when your time's up sort of thing, so if you can do as much as you can to prevent that, every little thing helps. So, you know, let's stay healthy, let's stay alive sort of thing. But yeah, that was just my quick reaction to being vegetarian, certainly what I think. So, summarise it up, enjoying the food, eating healthier, and feeling more alert, more energy, and just feeling good, like, yeah. So, thanks for watching this video. If you've got any questions about how I've been getting on, drop them down below. Give me a like. Until next time, see you later.